Hi, I'm Janine Wolf. Today I'm going to talk about moms of special needs children. This is a topic that's near and dear to my heart because I've worked with many of these families over the years. And since tomorrow is Halloween, I just want to make sure you're aware that there is an initiative for children who have communication or sensory disabilities to carry a blue bucket. If you see a child with a blue bucket, that means they may not be able to come to the door and make eye contact with you or say trick or treat. Please give them candy anyway. These children want to participate in this holiday that all of their peers are participating in. They just may not be able to do it the way that society expects them to. Moms of children with special needs oftentimes hear platitudes. It gets difficult to hear over and over from friends that God chose you because you're special or that you're a special mom for a special child. These things seem well-meaning, but they aren't really helpful. If you want to be helpful to a mom that you know who has a child with special needs, make a specific offer. If there are other children, offer to bring the other child to your house for a play date, or offer to stop by the store on the way home if you're running errands and you know that it's difficult for them to get out of the house because of the disability that their child may have. When you're out and about, you might see children who have behaviors that aren't what we expect to see in our society. Those could very well be children who are living with invisible disabilities. Those are disabilities where their behavior or their actions may not be what is expected, but it's not because they are a bad child or they're misbehaving, but it's because they have something that's causing them to act in a way that society does not deem acceptable. If you see one of these families, the very best thing you can do is not stare. Smile at the child, smile at the mom, just like you would with any other family that you passed, and go on about your business. Sometimes it's easy to presume that if a child is misbehaving, that means that the parents are not doing a good job. This is a difficult thing for parents to hear over and over when they are working really hard to be the best parent they can while acknowledging their child has different needs and learning how to meet those needs, and then being told that their child is not disciplined or not well behaved when they're really doing the best that they can. I really try to encourage people to remember that most parents are just doing the best they can. Most parents want to have a child that behaves well, that can get along in public, and that they're proud to have out and about without somebody who doesn't understand what's going on judging them. These families face the difficult task of realizing that the child that they were expecting is not going to have the happy-go-lucky life that they were anticipating. They're having to mourn the loss of that child and begin to accept that they have a child who has different needs, who could have a life that's very different than they anticipated. When I work with these parents, I try to encourage them to reach out for the support that's available to them, family and friends and local organizations who can help fill in the pieces of the difficult tasks that they may be facing, or the very hectic schedule, or the increased finances that come with raising a child with special needs. If you are interested in learning more about how I work with special needs parents, please go to www.virginiaonlinetherapy.com. Thank you.